My guest tonight, of course, a cast member on Saturday Night Live for many years. He also starred on the very funny Showtime series, White Famous. His latest movie, All My Life, is in theaters right now. We are thrilled he could be here in person tonight. Please welcome the very talented Jay Pharoah. Jay, thanks for being here.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. I usually walk out. I have this, sexy walkout that I do, but I couldn't do it because I was already placed.
Yeah,
cool.
Yeah, no, I didn't want you doing the sexy walkout because I couldn't handle it last time.
Oh, yeah, it was a little too much.
It tempted me in ways I've never been tempted. So I said, this time I want Jay sitting for the interview ahead of time.
Amazing.
No sexy walk for you.
Oh, man.
Ever again.
Missed opportunity.
I got to ask you a bunch of questions because I don't know anybody that's been traveling anywhere. You just got back from Mauritius.
Yes.
In Africa.
Yes.
What's it like over there right now?
It's COVID-free. There's no COVID.
They have no COVID in Mauritius?
They have no COVID in Mauritius, whatever. So it's in Mauritius, whatever. It's so nice to be able to hug people. And
so they're hugging,
I did a lot of hugging, face touching, whatever. You know what I mean? Eating off your sandwich. You know what I mean? Drinking your juice. You know, I did all of that. It was so much fun.
You know what I miss is eating off someone else's plate. That's something I did all the time. Very rude, but I did it.
When they don't ask, you just do it.
No, and I would take mashed potatoes off someone else's plate.
No fork.
No fork, just my hand. That was what I used to do.
Yeah.
Now everyone's, you can't touch my plate. You might have COVID.
I'm the same way.
It's the same way.
It was nice. It was nice over there. I would tell you this though, the insects out there are insane. Okay, the insects out there are like gangster, Jack. Like for real. Like the insects here in America are like Will Smith. The insects over there are like 50 Cent, but like. Not 50 Cent now, Republican 50. We're talking about, I just got shot in the cheek 50 Cent. You know what I mean? I still have the rabbit teeth. I will still pop caps in asses 50 Cent. You know what I mean?
So street cred 50 Cent.
Street cred 50
Not wearing like a polo pullover and voting for Trump.
Not Abercrombie and Fitch Trump supporting 50 Cent. No, that guy, not that guy.
Right.
There was a freaking centipede in my villa. And when me and my family got in the villa, we opened the door and the centipede just walked out like, oh, my bad, I didn't know y'all was coming today.
I had you coming tomorrow. I apologize.
Oh, my bad, people. I didn't clean up, you know.
Were you there in Africa during the U.S. elections?
I was.
What was that like to watch those returns come in?
Oh, my goodness.
Because it was tense here in America. I don't know what it's like to be in Africa.
Dude, it was so crazy. And the fact that when he finally did win, we were hugging because we could. But here in America, you all hugged as well, and you weren't supposed to.
No.
Y'all were all outside, hugging, kissing, eating each other's fries, butt slapping, all of that.
I butt slapped so many people.
Slapped just so many, all up in the videos. Just like Suge Knight, you know, all up in the videos, just dancing, touching where you're not supposed to.
I know.
It was a momentous moment. It was a momentous, joyous moment when it happened, but I felt sorry for y'all because I knew you all couldn't celebrate the same way.
Well, that's the problem is people momentarily forgot about COVID when Biden won.
Conan, they act like after the election, COVID was like, my job is done. I'm out of here. That's not what happened. Right. COVID was like, y'all think I'm a hoax. Oh, okay. Well, you get COVID. You get COVID. Everybody gets COVID. COVID is basically like Oprah, the way you just touch people. And
I put some COVID under your seat.
I put COVID under your seat. You can check it. Yeah, it was. Yeah, I felt sorry for you all that you all couldn't hug and be intimate like we were. But
now, you know, one thing I was thinking about this morning is we now have a new vice president.
Yes.
Will be sworn in soon, Kamala Harris.
Yes.
You do a very good Kamala impression.
Yes.
You know, I do have a Kamala Harris impression, and the key to it is actually sounding like you just left happy hour because I'm lit. I am so lit. I am so lit. Like when she was walking that morning and she called up Joe Biden.
Yeah.
Hi, Joe. You won. We did it.
I was like, yo, she just had a picture of Bloody Marys. That's what happened. Like, she had to walk so she could walk off the Bloody Marys. That's how it worked. Literally, man. She just sounds turnt. She's turnt. She looks good. She's blendian. It all works out.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
I like it. I like
black
it.
and Indian, blendian.
Did I hear correctly that you are working on a new impression, Joaquin Phoenix's Joker?
Yes,
is that
sir.
right?
I am.
Now, what is the key to doing Joaquin Phoenix's Joker?
Totally losing your mind. Eating an apple a day. No, you don't have to do that. Please don't do the Joaquin Phoenix diet. You will not live, okay? He's different, all right? He's not from here.
That was scary skinny, what he got.
You could literally see his heart from his backbone. Like, it was so crazy, but...
He was translucent, yeah.
You could see through him, because the key to it, though, Conan, is, basically... You have to switch your voice and talk like this. It's not hard. They just think we'll just sit there, that we won't werewolf and go wild. We'll just take it like good little boys. You think guys like Thomas Wayne care about people like me? They don't. You know what I mean? And the key to it, like I'm saying, another key, always stay in character. In my house. So I'm in the house doing things as Joaquin Phoenix. Washing dishes, cooking, intercourse, whatever you need. You know what I mean? That's wild though. Joaquin Phoenix. Some girls like it. You know what I mean? It'd be like,
sure.
Hit me with your impression. I'm like, you like that, don't you? Oh my God, is that Joaquin? Yes, it is. And I've been bad, but you've been more bad. Naughty. Also stops you from climaxing if you need, you know what I mean? You can always pull that out.
It stopped me right there. Yeah. I was ready to go.
Yo, can I tell you this? One time I really did this with my ex-girlfriend, right? It was a little too great and it was a little too good. And I was like, yo, you gotta slow down, you know what I mean? But women don't listen sometimes.
Right.
We do, people don't listen.
Exactly.
But in the
both
bed,
men and women.
Both men and women, but she ain't wanna listen, so I had to pull out the Jay-Z real quick, and I laughed, and then that made her stop, you know what I mean? So
you do a Jay-Z laugh, and that makes everything stop.
That makes everything stop. Like, she was, I was like, yo, chill, slow down. She was like, nah. I was like, yo, chill, slow down. She was like, nah. I was like, she was like, why did you do that? She just ran in the corner. She was like, you're so stupid. Why did you do that? I was like, yeah, because I still want to keep going. That's why.
That shuts it down.
That shut it down.
That's probably tough for Jay-Z when you think about it.
Oh, my gosh,
probably
man.
shutting things down for him.
Yeah, I wouldn't be turned on.
No, not at all. Not at all.
A little tickle me Elmo. But shout out to Jay. I love Jay-Z. I love him. I have to say that.
He's not watching.
Maybe.
Now, is this right? You coined, I'm told that everyone this year, this was the year of so many things, but Karens.
Yeah.
Karens being out of control, and it became this whole thing online.
Yep.
Check out the Karen losing it, the maskless Karen, the Karen screaming at the Walmart. You coined the term Karen?
For the white women being called Karen, yes.
Yes.
Now, I don't know if there's any other people before that, you know what I mean?
So you think you were the first one to do it a while ago?
I think I was the first one to do it a while ago. For the white women being named Karen, because, I grew up in the suburbs, so I'm used to that. You know what I mean? It was always Karens around me when I was growing up.
You knew a lot of Karens growing up?
I knew a lot of Karens when I was growing up, and they would always talk and that's black people repellent. You know what I mean? Them talking is black people neighbor repellent.
What's the kind of thing a Karen would ask you if you had moved into the neighborhood? And you
so are you renting or are you buying? Really? Hey, okay. So you're in that big house by yourself?
Yes, I am. You want to be my maid, Karen? Is that why you keep asking me for? There's Karens all around me now. I live in the burbs again. You know what I mean? It took a couple. I lived in the burbs and I went to the hood and I moved back to the burbs. That's how I did it. You know what I mean? I had to get the experience. I'm cultured. You know what I mean? But the Karens I know are like Jills and Barbaras and all of that. They're Karen. Anything. It's a Karen. It's a Karen. Doesn't matter.
They're out there.
They're out there. Karens are out here.
Let's talk about this. In All My Life, this is a true story, All My Life, and you play, a good friend, best man to this character. Well, you set it up for us, because this is a powerful story.
Yes. So Jen and Saul have a relationship. Well, Jen, Saul, they were in love with each other. They have these friends. Jen and Saul, they get engaged. They're about to get married. Saul finds out he has cancer, and they use all of the money for chemotherapy and whatever, and they are not going to have a wedding. So the community sees the story. They do a GoFundMe. They all donate, and they do this big wedding for this couple.
It's really, when did this happen? This is
2015.
Yeah.
It happened.
It's a very cool story, and we have a clip here, which I think you are the best man, and I think, and in every respect, you are the best man.
Yeah. Hey, thank you. Appreciate that. Yes.
No, it had to be said.
Yeah. Come on.
Because you asked me to.
Big day, dude. It's gonna be perfect, just like you and Jen. Maybe not as perfect as my margarita, but. What's this?
Open it. Find what you love and do it. Don't wait.
Dude, he's on fire.
Wasn't that amazing? No. We don't have the resources to actually. They just saw the clip.
Okay.
But, but you and I didn't see the clip. I saw the clip earlier, and you know the clip because you're in the clip.
Right. I know the clip. I did because I did the scene. I did the movie, and it's a nice, sweet story. It's another side of me. It's a dramatic side. And,
yeah.
I mean, there's some fun in there in the beginning, but I mean, the whole message of the story is to enjoy life, no matter, because you don't know how long you have here. You know, and that's proven even with this year with COVID. But the fact that you're here now, appreciate those moments and just make the most of them. And thank God you're here.
Yeah.
You know, so.
Amen.
That's what I try to do, you know, whatever.
Yeah. And always make sure your jacket matches the furniture.
Always make sure the jacket.
I tried, but you nailed it.
Yo, literally, I could disappear. You only see, I'm a floating head.
You're a There's this floating head in front of me, quite good-looking floating head in front of me, and the rest just disappears. I wondered why you called a head and wanted to know exactly what color the chair was.
Yep.
All My Life is a great story. It's in theaters now, and it's going to be available on video, on demand, and digital December 23rd. And is there anything else? I thought there was something else.
I will tell you this. Conan's like, come on, Jay. I'm like,
no, I want to hear it.
I have a project that I'm dropping where I'm doing impressions. I'm rapping, doing impressions, and doing my own features. So I'm like doing the impressions, and I'm rapping as well.
You know what? Do me a favor. When that comes out, come on back, because I'd love to talk to you again.
Let's do it.
You are hilarious.
Thank you,
I love talking to you. Jay Pharoah, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you, Conan.
I bow to you, socially distanced.
Yeah, so
I give it all. I spit at you.
Yeah.